these capsules. How do we see these capsules? See, you can see from the medical science. It's a capsule with some chemical inside. But this has got 42 seeds. It's not one chemical, and it is all from food. Edible seeds which we eat. 42 trees compressed into a chip of life, more than 20,000 biochemicals, all in nano quantities. Nano. Can you see? You see from the medicine side, one capsule, one medicine, Panadol is there. You must be able to see the 42 trees. And food. This is exactly what the above see. Make medicine from food. So when you take this, 20 over 1,000 biochemical in nano quantities going into your body, wherever you don't have enough, it will fill. Because it is no one chemical. It will fill and balance it so that the body can function optimally, cellular function. The physiological function can function because all the chemical needed are there. You become sick when some missing or some less. So this goes, balances up. For instance, I give you COVID. How ours can cure COVID? Now we have enough. Right.
Is this proven? Because a lot of people will challenge this when you say it.
This one, I am telling how. How our people cured. People ask me how it works, I am telling. Those people got cured. I am not here claiming it's a cure, but I am telling how it possibly works. When you take this, and 20,000 biochemicals go into your bloodstream, the virus pathway, the virus go through the blood to the cells. The pathway is disturbed and blocked. You know, see so many things there, virus say,
roadblock lah.
How come you don't? Normally it's clear for me to go, now I cannot go. That's one. At the same time, chemicals all go, make the body function well, immunity is boosted to the maximum.
You said chemical, you mean like not
Biochemical,
chemicals.
natural.
Biochemicals.
Biochemical,
Okay. Don't say chemicals.
Biochemical. Part of the food, but goes inside, boosts immunity, blocks a viral pathway, so the virus it will die, it cannot reproduce. Because the virus have to go into the cell to reproduce.
Right.
As well as won't allow.
Right. You got a big defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can prevent. Take this, you can prevent.
So when you say, wait, 42?
40 over seeds.
40 over, so this is the formula, this is the ratio you have figured out? Like
That one all my research.
for optimum maximum? Why not 100 or like 3,000 or something? I don't know. It's enough?
The seeds, edible seeds, there are about 60 seeds. By research, these 40 is enough.
Right. You've done that.
Yeah, I've done.
The development and tested.
Each seed, I studied what it contains and all that. Then put together, make into a formula and give some people.
Okay, actually this is what I wanted to ask you. It's coming to, when you did all this, what was the challenges to get it, because we are in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So what are the challenges for you to get this to be approved by the government so that it can be safely consumed?
Oh, that one, you have to develop the formula and you have to apply to use this, say for example like this. Okay? You have to apply, there's a form The 3 stages: you apply, give all the information, give all the analysis and all that. Then if say okay, they will approve. But this comes under traditional and alternative kind of stuff.
Right.
It is not a medical drug level, but it is like a natural remedy or natural supplement level.
Because it's only food.
And they have approved it for that. That this is a supplement, food-based, and they give you the permission to
By the Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia. Okay.
There's a number, approval number. So for consumption, no problem.
It's
The
safe.
problem will be
Right.
when you say this will cure like that, then they will be thinking, cannot. They say food all cannot cure diseases. So what I
Which
did?
is like old knowledge. Which is ignorance,
Despite the fact that all the religious scriptures say that food is. So what I did? I gave like, for instance, dengue. We have the healing remedies for dengue.
What is the product for dengue?
Okay. Simple. Mana plus. There's one more smalu. Very small. The onion. Aki. This one.
Show the label, Cha. Let me see.
This is the main one I said.
Spin it around.
What is overseas?
Mana is the main one.
The manna from heaven, smalu. A few seeds. Simple. This is the, the first milk. It contains
Oh, from the cow.
colostrum. And
Oh, okay. The first milk
so
from the
immunity, balance, any infections and all. So these 3 we gave, and we recorded all the cases here, made a write-up on book I have got. Remember the blue dengue?
Yes.
Where it is.
Yeah. I know.
That we presented to the ministry. We asked them. We are not claiming, but we are showing this premise. That is, you do your research and study and find out. I presented to AMRI, I presented to the ministry so many times.
And I know it came out in the news and there's articles about how this actually cures dengue.
Yeah. I mean, from our study. I say you don't rely on our study. You do your own study. Which they should do by right, if you have the purity of science.
Was there any pushback for the fact that you got a cure for dengue?
Yeah. See the papers that came out.
Are you the only one in the world that has a cure for dengue?
Yeah. So I said, you all do your research. You don't trust me. I said, I feel this is the cure. I am not some half-baked fellas. I am a very qualified man. But I am telling you, do your study. In fact, the first meeting they agreed they want to do study. After that, don't know what happened. They didn't do. Then I presented again. They keep quiet. I presented a third time. Keep quiet. I presented to the USM also. I have done my job. They cannot take action against me because they have to do a test and say it is not curing.
Right. But it has been cured.
Yeah, which you didn't do. So it's just like that. But we have given to thousands of patients now still.
What do the hospitals give for people who have dengue now?
People have taken, they came here, take and gave to the patient there. Their relatives or their pet children or what.
Do the hospital have cure? No, do the hospital have medication for dengue?
They don't know, it's just give.
No, but what I'm saying is, does the hospital, prior to this, they don't know about this, what do they give to dengue patients?
Okay, what? There's symptomatic treatment. That's why people can die.
Which is what? What is symptomatic treatment?
They'll give Panadol, they give drip and all that. There is no, if the platelets go down, they give some platelet and all that. They wait for the body to heal itself. Here different. It boosts immunity and blocks the virus. It's a totally different concept. But many doctors agree it's a cure and they've taken. But the government, the ministry only don't want to confuse that. I have written to MOSTI, I have written to AMRI, I have written to ministry and presented to them, MOSTI, or I have done my part. So my conscience is clear. If they don't do it, is their omission. They omitted. In fact, the COVID, we could have saved all those who have died, most of them. But people come here and take. And
what do you give to a COVID patient?
This one.
This tree, same like
Yes,
the dengue?
the others also, for those who are quite serious and all that, we give napas and aki.
So this is
This one and
right.
additional. Napas. Done that?
Yeah.
See? This will be added for more serious cases. But all of them have us healed.
So would you say this three combination of this like keeps
This
your
is the
immunity on 100?
If they are very severe, we added at least.
So this tree, would you say it keeps your immunity on 100?
They've saved so many. So,
Seems like a breakthrough.
this is exactly what the above said. Medicine must be made from food. And I did it. I'm following the words of the Bible.
Okay, but what about prior to all this, the medicines that people chemically have created that is also cured in a way, but maybe have,
Which one?
like whatever we have previously, maybe had significant side effects, bad side effects, but it still works. I mean, it still cures diseases and stuff like that.
Yeah, like antibiotics.
Yeah. What would you say about all of that?
In simple language, something is better than nothing. So they develop, I'm a pharmacist, what I know. Take chemical, it has the effect of, say, slowing down the heart rate, relaxing the blood vessels, killing the bacteria or this. Okay. So, the advantages are there, lah. Side effects are also there. But if you don't give,
Right.
probably they have died. Like, see, when there were no antibiotics, a lot of people die of infections and all that.
Right.
Then when antibiotics came, saved.
I mean, Acha, you came up with this medicine quite recent. How many years already has it been?
This one,
Yeah.
Started around 96.
Yeah, 96. So prior to that, even me, when I had a flu, I took antibiotics.
Yeah. At time, I'm expert.
Now I take this.
We give antibiotic and we give paracetamol and
Right.
Piriton or something like that.
But now I take this.
Now this one, no need.
I have this.
And no side effects.
Right.
See? So which one you want to choose?
What about Spectra Plus, sir?
Huh?
What about Spectra Plus?
Spectra Plus.
What is this one? Tell
No.
me about this.
Actually, we have combined these three into this.
Right. Okay.
Easy to take. We don't have to have 3, 2, 6 capsules.
Okay. Okay.
You just take 2.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, 3.
So, how much do I need to take? And like, what is the duration in order for me to just maintain a good
Just take daily one.
optimum system?
Just daily one. If you have stress, you cannot sleep, then we have T-quid.
Right.
A lot of people are under stress, pressure goes up, cannot sleep. So if you have that, you take one of this and take one of that. The stress is taken care.
Do I need a bit, sir? No, this side. The other one is sure.
Spectra Plus, see?
Right. I think it seems like a revolution
Yeah.
in medicine.
It is moving from one chemical medicine. Paracetamol is one chemical. Amlodipine is one chemical.
Right.
Penicillin is one chemical. From one chemical to multi, many, but food based.
It's interesting.
Food based.
How many people have you tested this on?
People who have taken hours from the time we developed this, and now it's almost 300,000 patients.
Right.
We have the list, dengue, we have the list, COVID, chikungunya and all that. Okay? It's all in that. Where's the book I gave you? The paper? No, the other one.
The verse, this verse.
Everything is there.
Right.
So it will be coming out. So next time people just follow. The dosing is there, everything. You know why? Science has made simple, not so difficult, Like chemical, it's a very, very complicated, risky.
Right, too many side effects.
You have to give, you have to test on animals first, you have to create a molecule, test on animals, test on subjects, then only give and see any
safety issue.
This one, no need all that.
Right.
Just food already. You don't need to follow all the animal studies, these are nothing. Just take and see the effect. So we see outcome driven. What effect you see? Heals it, heals life.
Where does chemical medicine come from anyway? They develop it, they cook it up in a lab, or it comes from definitely nature
Early
itself.
on they extract from the nature one. Then when chemistry developed, they could make these chemicals in the lab, new ones.
Okay, let me ask you a question that I don't think a lot of people ask you. Is there a detrimental fact to natural medicine? Like overdosing or taking too much of it? Is there what is the worst that can happen?
To answer that, you must understand the category of medicines. Okay? You have chemical, one category. A very simple one like Panadol, and very strong ones like cancer drugs and all that.
Right.
Okay? This one, the dosing is very important. You take a bit high dose, it's poison. Then we have herbs. Herbs are not food. They are natural, available, leaves, roots and all that, which is not part of food.
For example, like marijuana?
Marijuana, you can consider it as a herb.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
That one. That one, you have to be also careful with the dose. Because it has not been part and parcel of our food. It is something you take. It's not like spices which are daily in the food and you eat. Okay?
Okay.
So this one, you have to follow properly. You don't simply go and take as much as you want.
Right.
Too much you take also cannot. Third one is ours, food based. Made from edible seeds, small amount of capsules from seeds.
Right. Like for example, you don't put marijuana in rasam. Because it can
wrong.
be right. But in rasam
you cannot do that because
but
rasam is food.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Marijuana is herb.
Right.
And it's not part of food.
Right.
There is a risk.
Right. So the ones that are already in rasam is controlled food.
We have taken it. It has been part of
many years. People don't overdose.
It has become a part.
Right.
Food.
Okay.
So,
but how do we get there? It takes a long time, right?
That's why they did not add. If not, they would have added.
But would you say there are still more seeds we haven't discovered?
Oh.
Are there still more seeds that we haven't discovered?
Possible, but I am not interested in the one which are not food.
I'm talking about food that have not been discovered.
Civilization has gone through all trial and error, and came with these seeds, which we can eat as food.
But I'm sure there's seeds that we haven't discovered yet that will eventually be food.
Possible.
Right? Yeah.
Possible.
Right.
But you know how long it has gone through the journey.
Right. Yes, take like thousands and thousands of years for people like not overdosing and dying from it.
Most of the seeds and all that they would have eaten. Those that cannot eat, they would have put aside. Those they can eat in small micro quantities, they put aside.
So in retrospect, there is also an evolution to this.
Don't know. Possible. They don't know.
Like better seeds being added into it to, make you, maybe the curing process is faster, or maybe the defense mechanism is stronger.
But I won't recommend marijuana.
No, that one is herbs.
Because marijuana, you see,
actually, what do you think of that? So because even
I'm just
Malaysia,
for purpose of discussion. When I was at the university, I did project on all this. They did study marijuana last time. The active ingredient is lysergic acid, THC, tetrahydrocannabinol.
Right.
They studied that oil. They didn't find any proper, unique, exceptional therapeutic value. It can calm down a person, make him sleep well. That's about it. So, only problem with it is there's a risk of being abused. There's a risk that people simply take too much overdose.
Which is a risk of addiction.
Risk of addiction, psychological.
Right.
So that is not advisable.
Right.
That's why the researchers who did it, they better risky.
Right.
So, and I tell you, the one I developed for TQL, for calmness and all that,
Gives the same effect?
you can take this. This is not addictive.
But it gives the same effect?
Calm you down. But it won't take you to hallucinogen.
I don't think marijuana makes you hallucinate. It's not a psychedelic. It's not a psychedelic.
Not a psychedelic.
It's not a psychedelic.
No, taking into an illusionary.
That is different.
Delusionary.
Yeah.
This one is. That's why I recommend this. And a lot of people who have been stressed take this. They feel calm and relaxed. Only thing, some people have to take regularly because their mind is.
Right.
See, like recently, there was a patient in Penang, Indian Muslim lady. She went into a kind of depression and anxiety because she had a boyfriend and the boyfriend cannot get her. She married someone else, the boyfriend committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
And she is thinking of that and became depressed.
Traumatic, huh?
So the brother got. The brother happened to be a Baha'i. Muslim became Baha'i. We sent, now she's totally cured.
You mean with TQL?
I gave the only no. I gave others.
A combination.
Yes. Now totally cured. And she just sent message. I feel good, I'm normal and all that.
But doesn't that make her be dependent on it? Doesn't that make her be dependent on it?
No. Once she was treated, she's okay. After that, she goes on a maintenance like vitamin for normal.
Oh.
Not all.
Right.
Just 1 plus 1 and this 2. I told you, isn't it? That's all.
Right.
They don't get dependent on
I mean, it's like a vitamin that you need in your body at the same time.
It's more than vitamin.
Right.
We have so many of such cases.
But would you say it works for everyone?
Depends. See, for maintenance and prevention, optimization, that's normal, anybody can take. It works for all. But those who are sick, serious sick, minor sick and all that, you have to give them some treatment first.
Because mental illness today is becoming like worse
This is
than
answer.
physical illness.
You can't be giving sleeping pills, tranquilizers every day.
Xanax
But
and
you can
Zoloft.
give this daily, this food. Now I'm treating one flu.
What if it doesn't work for the person?
Doesn't work for the person, then you will say you can take together with the hospital medicine. We have cases like that. Take both, and they find better. I mean, the dose is less, but they take that and they okay.
But would you say it works for majority?
Majority works.
Right. Out of 10 people?
From out of 10 people, 7, 8. We have a lot of cases.
That's a
now.
high majority.
I have enough experience over the 20 over years I've been working on this. I am convinced this is the future. Keep on learning, research, doing research, develop better ways. That's all. But food is going to be.
The thing, like the way I'm looking at it, there are doctors and scientists in the world that is doing natural medicine and making natural medicine. But I think you have this age of like spirituality that you come from.
No. The way I have used the seeds and developed the formulas and did my 20 years of work, nobody has done. They herb, a few, blackberry, this, that kind of thing,
To solidify that, right, I was reading this. I need you to show the people this. Show them.
Oh.
So it says,
Yeah.
researcher
This is
nominated for Nobel Prize, and this is on the newspaper,
newspaper, Strait Time.
New Strait Times, 2004, June 11.
Based on the letter given by the Alternative Medicine Research Institute group in Canada. They have an organization. They came here, they saw all my work and all that, they see the dengue cure and all that. They prepared, I have the letter. I have a letter from them saying they will propose to Nobel Committee. Have you seen that letter?
No,
Good.
it's okay, but this is good enough because
No,
this is
that one also very important.
right. That is actually from them, right?
Call.
Alicia,
Be,
1 minute.
remember the letter, Lord Egbert and gang recommending me for the Nobel Prize. The only one file you kept all the letters.
Let me check.
You take the letter, give me a copy. You remember, you forgot already.
I forgot.
You showed me. I showed you.
Let me have to think carefully first, think slowly first, then only I can remember.
I think it was
It's
a
okay,
light
Achha,
green
this
file.
is good enough.
It was like,
No.
no, I want to give a bright green file. All the letters from Lord Egbert and all that, AMRI, Asia and all that. You see the
Let me
file?
check and see.
Old one you can remember, new one you cannot.
It's okay. No, I just because like to me when I was reading this, you're nominated.
In fact, if they take all these and did research on dengue and all that, this government could send for Nobel Prize, which I proposed to Institute of Medical Research, but they're sleeping on it.
I think it's
Quite good enough. Huh?
quite intense, yeah, because it's on the newspaper.
Yeah, what? Take time to a nation. See?
And would you say you're the only Malaysian to be nominated for a Nobel Prize?
No, but not for medicine. Nobody. Only Anwar Ibrahim for peace.
Oh,
Only-
Anwar Ibrahim for peace.
Peace.
Did he get it?
Yeah, but he didn't get.
He didn't get it. He got
They
nominated.
give to Clinton.
Oh wow. But to be in the same peer with
But I'm
Clinton.
planning to send all my work to the Nobel Committee. I went to the Nobel house in Sweden.
Mm.
I was there, was attended dinner.
Oh,
I
wow.
have the pictures.
I think it's
It's
like the
Nobel house.
Yeah, I think the credential is the highest. Nobel, it's Nobel.
Yeah, can be considered highest. But
So only you and Anwar Ibrahim are the only people to be nominated from Malaysia,
well, only Anwar Ibrahim
and you.
and me. No, it's okay. You must see the letter, then you know how they worded it.
Right.